Hey, what is up, guys? It's the Underdogs versus the Elites again. Like, subscribe, and there's gonna be a question in the middle of the video, at the end of the video. This was actually a very long battle, but this was definitely worth it because I wanted to see my guys like go against these guys, man. These big dogs. You see, he has the Blissey, the Gengar, the Tyranitar, a whole bunch of scary threats. But let's get started. So he leads off with his Rotom, and I go into my Doug trio. My Doug trio, you know what they do when they're in the Pokeball, just snorting that blue PCP. And yeah, I decided just to switch out because I know that I know that my Cradilly can just take anything from this Rotom here. So I go out to my Cradilly, you know what I mean, bobbing my head to Bob Marley, and here he goes for a Hydro Pump. So I do eat that up because my Cradilly, it likes water, so, and it's thirsty. So here he actually decides to switch out his Rotom, and he goes into his Gliscor. So he goes out to Batman over here, and here I'm just like, you know what, that's cool, bro. I'm just gonna start seeding stuff because we want everything, you know what I mean? So I get the lead sheet, get some health, and was out here chilling. But the bad thing is that this Gliscor is gonna drink his syrup, the Toxic Orb, and that's not good because you're gonna be getting residual health. So here the Gliscor goes for a U-turn, an Earthquake, and that does good damage to me. But now I got this thing in my clutch because my Cradilly and Tangrowth, they like to rap with people and stay in bed with them, you know what I mean? So that's just how we do. So here I'm gonna get some leftovers and Leech Seed and Leech Seed House. So we're looking really high right now. And here this Gliscor is gonna get some poison health, but the wrap is gonna do a lot of damage to this thing. So I'm really happy with that. So now I decided just to go for a stockpile just to get my defense and special defense up. So here this thing's gonna hit me with an Earthquake, and it doesn't even do much, you know what I mean? We just be chilling. So I get the stockpile up, you know what I mean? We're getting our defense and special defense raised. Yeah, if you guys saw last battle with the Underdogs and the Elites, we got beaten down badly. But right now my Cradilly is holding its own, so we're doing pretty good. But here the Gliscor is gonna get the poison here, and it's gonna get some wrap damage. So here I decided just to go for an attacking move, just to whittle this thing down. And here this thing is gonna go for another Earthquake, and he just trying to damage this floor. It's crazy how he went for like 4 Earthquakes and the floor is still normal. But anywho, I'm gonna go for a Giga Drain, and I'm gonna get some health back. So we're gonna eat some leftovers, you know what I mean, and drink our poison stuff, because when you be in a fight, you gotta you know, have a meal in the middle of it. That's just how we do. But so his Earthquake is basically doing nothing to me because every single time he hits me with an Earthquake, my leftovers and Leech Seed is gonna just bring me right back where I am. So here he actually has a Roost, and I'm like, oh my god, this is one stall team right here. You got the Gliscor, Roost, and then you got the Blissey. Oh man, my mic fell. Sheesh. So you want to know something crazy? I'm just now realizing that when Gliscor used Roost, he turns into a ground type. I completely forgot it in this battle. Well, I always knew, but anyways, that's besides the point. Gliscor is down, and my Cradilly still dancing, so we're just out here. So his next Pokemon is the Metagross, and I decided just to let my Cradilly go down because I don't want nobody to take a Medium Mash. But my Cradilly is a boss. Like, he does this, you know what I mean? So this thing's gonna get slower as it looks, and I decided just to plant some seeds on this thing, and here I'm gonna get some leftovers because this is what it is, man. Cradilly's out here. This is what the Underdogs and the versus the Elites is. This is my Cradilly's out here shining. So anyway, we're gonna get some Leech Seed and leftovers as usual, and here he actually hits with a hammer. Hey, I've been spending all night trying to edit this thing, so don't bother me. But hits me with an hammer, and I go for the Giga Drain, sucking everything out of this machine. But it's not really gonna hurt because this machine doesn't have no soul. So here I'm gonna get some leftovers, and I'm gonna get some Giga Drain and the Leech Seed, and here he's gonna eat his leftovers. So I'm gonna get the Leech Seed also, so that's pretty good. So now I'm like, you know what? This guy do have 2 hammer arms, so he has 2 speed drops. So I know I'm gonna be faster than this thing. And here I decided just to go for a Giga Drain because that's all we can do. I should have gone for the wrap just to do more damage, and it'll make things faster. But it's cool though. So here he goes for a 3rd hammer arm and just barely leveled with 17 HP. So we're doing awesome. And here he's gonna get another speed drop, and I'm gonna eat some leftovers. So at this point right now, you know what I mean? I know that I'm gonna go down next turn, but I might as well just get all my health and Leech Seed out the way, so I could just whittle this thing down. So I'm gonna get the Leech Seed, and it's gonna put me at yellow. So here I decided just to go for another Giga Drain, because I know that another Pokemon is gonna take this thing out. But yeah, he actually goes for a move and he misses, which is funny. So now we actually got a fighting chance here, and Prwell'Z is doing his thing, man. Do you see Prwell'Z, bro? So yeah, he's gonna eat some more more leftovers, and we're just out here fattening it up, man. So guys, question of the day is, what is your favorite Pokemon from my team? Would it be the Prwell'Z, the Magmota, the Sharpedo? Yeah, so that's the question, because I don't think I'm gonna be playing with these underdogs again, because this was a really long battle, and I hate long battles. But yeah, we got the Metagross down, so Prwell'Z is on a tear. So yeah, he decides to go into Tyranitar, and I know that with the sand up, Tyranitar is gonna boost his defense. So here I was thinking about switching out, but I was just like, you know what, man, Prwell'Z, you've been on the streak so far, so let's just continue doing what we gotta do. But here he goes for an Ice Beam, and that doesn't do nothing to my Prwell'Z. Prwell'Z's a boss. So I'm here. I'm gonna plant some seeds again. You know what I mean? And just get more health. So we're getting the leftovers and Leech Seed health back. So basically, that Ice Beam didn't even do anything to us. So now we're back where we started. So here I decided just to go for a wrap, just to get more residual damage from this thing. But here he actually makes a good play, and he actually switches out. He goes into his Gengar. She goes into his Gengar. So don't mind me, man. I've been up all day. But I'm like, all right, then that's cool, bruh. And here I decided just to go for another move. But I know that this thing like has a lot of special attack, and with him going for the Nasty Plot, he actually has more special attack. So now I'm like, oh man, whatever. So here I decided just to go for a stockpile, hoping that I could take whatever move that this thing is gonna dish out. But I'm really unsure. I mean, Prwell'Z do have a lot of special defense, so that's pretty awesome. But anywho, I decided just to go for a move, and you know what I mean, try to do whatever I could to this thing. But here she actually goes for another Nasty Plot, and I am getting annoyed because I'm like, just take down my Prwell'Z, bruh. So here I get the Leech Seed off this thing, and Gengar's getting hit with the sand. So I'm also gonna get leftovers. So this is pretty awesome and pretty long. And yeah, so I like sets like these, like with Prwell'Z, because not many people use them. And Prwell'Z and my Tangrowth, if you've seen battles with me and my Tangrowth thing, you guys know that really I like using a stall Pokemon. Only one though on my team. I can't just use multiple. But now her special attack is maxed out, and we're scared as hell. But it's cool though, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean, we just here just to whittle down Pokemon, because I don't really need my Prwell'Z anymore. I mean, he does have the Tyranitar, but I do have things for that. So yeah, I decided just to go for what do? I think I go for a wrap because I can't really do much. But he goes for a sludge bomb. That doesn't do anything to me. I'm like, wow, that is awesome. So here I decided to just go for another stockpile. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna get another leftovers and start eating right. So like I said, I really can't do much of this thing. But look at Gengar's health, man. This is unbelievable. Cray Dilly is a boss. Like Cray Dilly is just a boss. It is a boss. And here, I decided just to go for another move, but this sludge bomb does take me out. So that must have been the biggest sludge bomb ever because that is crazy. So yeah, I decided just to go into my Sharpedo and just hit this thing with an Aqua Jet because I know that's gonna take it out. So here I hit this thing with an Aqua Jet and down goes Gengar. So goodbye and good riddance. So now I do get the speed boost and Sharpedo is the boss. So here he actually decides to go into his Rotom, and I can't really do much to this thing. And Sharpedo's having flashbacks from the Underdogs versus Elites Part 1 when he had to eat the Rotom, but Rotom hit him with a Will-O-Wisp. But anywho, it's gonna smack him with a Volt Switch, and Sharpedo's nightmare is actually coming through. So this thing's gonna switch out and scurry like a little beard. And here he decides to go into the Tyranitar. I'm like, why would he do that? But I just realized that he does have the sand stream, and the sand's gonna slap me in my face. And down goes my Sharpedo. But my Sharpedo did good, so it's all gravy. It's all gravy. So here he's gonna eat some leftovers, and I don't like that. I don't like when people use leftovers, but I like when I use them. So, but anywho, yeah, I decided just to go into my my Big Bertha, my lunch lady, my Magmota, and here I decided just to go for a Focus Blast. I am Choice Specs, but with those Choice Specs, they're actually blind glasses, so my Magmota missed the Focus Blast. And the sand is all up in everybody's face, and the Tyranitar is gonna miss the Stone Edge. So we're two inaccurate motherfuckers. And here he decides to switch out. He's like a Focus Blast. Nah, bro, we're not gonna do that. And the Rotom come in there. He's like, hey, what's going on, guys? And I throw the Focus Blast at this thing's face, and down goes Rotom. So we are looking really good right now. And here I'm gonna get smacked with the sand. So we're like, all right, bruh, that's cool, bruh. And here he decides to go into this giant egg Humpty Dumpty having no arms, no legs. Clefable. What's this thing's name, man? Anyway, it's gonna hit me with a Thunderbolt, and I'm gonna miss the Focus Blast again because Magmota is, you know, I mean, he came to me and he only reached Braille, and I hate this match. So here he's got some leftovers. There's Blissey here, that's the name, Blissey, and yeah, I decided to go for another Focus Mess. So here he's gonna smack me with another Thunderbolt, and we took that, but you know, the mechanics in this game really hates me, so I get the Para Hacks, and I kind of hate my life. So here I decided to just go for another Focus Mess and another Thunderbolt, and that's gonna take out my Big Bertha. This blind mother, shut your mouth. And here I'm like, all right, I could go into my Venomoth, and I don't really know why I did that because I know that my Venomoth is like a special set, but here I decided just to throw some crack on this thing's face, and Blissey's gonna go to sleep, and we only have 3 minutes left for the battle, so that pretty stinks. But anywho, I decided to start Quiver Dance and see what I can do, but here he decides to switch out, so I'm like, all right, awesome, and he goes into this Tyranitar here. So here I decided just to start doing my dance. I mean, I decided to go for a substitute and throw the beanbag out. So I'm gonna get smacked with the sand and eat some of my black sludge, my nasty shit. And here this thing's gonna eat some leftovers. I don't even know why. What his bar is already full. But anyways, I decided just to hit this thing with Bug Buzz because I know that it's gonna do some damage to it, and that does a pretty good amount. But anywho, this thing's gonna hit me with a crunch, and it's gonna start gnawing on my beanbag and make my beanbag flat. So down goes my beanbag, and here I'm like, all right, that's cool, bruh. That's cool, bruh. And we're gonna start eating and all that good stuff, because we always gotta eat after throwing the bug buzz and the crunch at each other. So yeah, I go for another bug buzz, and hoping that I get a crit, but I hit this thing with a bug buzz and it barely takes it out. I'm like, god damn. So here he's gonna hit me with a stone edge, and that does tons of damage, taking my goddamn venom out. So I'm like, wow, all right then, that's cool, bruh. So now I think my only Pokemon left is the Doug Trio, if I'm not mistaken. Or how many Pokemon do I have? Oh, I have the Kadabra also. So yeah, I was deciding, what should I do? Should I go into la 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 or blah 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 blah? But anyway, I decided to go out to my Doug Trio. They were out there partying, the Pokeball. I'm smoking, sniffing some of that blue stuff. You know what I mean? You see that bob of their head? And here I decided just to go for an Earthquake to take this Tyranitar, and down goes Tyranitar. So even though they've been partying the Pokeball, they still get the job done. And here, her last Pokemon is the Blissey, so I'm just gonna keep on spamming Earthquakes and all that good stuff. I go for another Earthquake, and that does tons of damage to this thing. And I do know that another Earthquake would have taken us out, but I'm just gonna consider this a draw because I didn't take out all 6 of her Pokemon. So that was a good match, and we did much better than last time. So thank you guys, and if you guys sit through this whole video, thank you guys so much. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys so much. And that's it. Have a good one.